Well, a very good evening to you and how you be at 9:05. 42 seconds to go right along with it, coming to you live from my mother's basement. Trusted Beard here and you there. Hanging out with you today for a little DF versus EZ action. Platoon scrimmage. Take a quick look at the teams so far as they start to pile in. DF has 6 of the necessary 8, while EZ has 7 of the necessary 8. Gotta love funny and fails. Level 6, who's just gonna be... Oh, what happened there? Went for the suicide. Well, as we wait to get things started here, we're obviously not going to be starting on this map, which is fine. I just gonna set the stuff down, do a little my own management. I am Platoon, well, now General for TFR. And I'm gonna manage my own thing. So, pardon for the lack of attention to you, but I got nothing to stream right now. I guess I should stop and start it when it gets sooner, but you always get that, like, just before the broadcast got stopped when I tried to start it, and there you go again. Now I gotta restart the game and restart the whole thing, so give it another go. But anyways, just to fill you in, again, I'm Trusted Beard, and leader of the Fearless Rebels, TFR. What else is going on in the battlefield world? Looking forward to the Pacific Theater, right? That's what's coming out. Let's take a quick look on that. Pacific Theater, as we look this up. BF5 here. Get some update. When was this? 0323. No. We need to find something. Two weeks ago. We can do this one. Here we go. From Destructoid.com. I just clicked on the first thing that showed up. That was relatively recent. Battlefield 5 shows its next few months and teases the Pacific Theater. Gotta give credit to Jordan DeVore, wrote the article from Destructoid.com. Whether you've played Battlefield 5 or you're still biding your time, there's something DICE could do to draw attention. Bring us into the Pacific Theater. I like BF5, I really do, but the game has long since moved on to the back burner, and without a major shakeup, it's hard to imagine returning. Now, apparently, this guy doesn't like Battlefield 5 and doesn't really play it anymore. Well, difference between me and him here, this Jordan DeVore guy, I still like Battlefield, despite the lack of content. And we make do with what we got, and we scrimmage, and we go into pub matches, like the one you're witnessing here, and we sit for, I think, I'm pretty sure Knife messaged me, I don't know, 45 minutes ago, that he said he was getting some warm-ups and stuff like that with his guys, and, you know, you would assume these guys would be out by now, but a-holes don't leave. But they do. We're almost there. We just need one more. Knife King, the leader, Knife King 31 in 7th position there, leader of DF, while the leader of EZ, I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of being introduced to, but looking forward to getting in contact with him. I should really go back to that article, and I will just momentarily. Um, but like I was saying before, um, we make the best with what we got. And I'm sure they see, Dice sees it. Members dedicated. I'm sure this doesn't go unnoticed what we do here, and um, I'm sure Dice sees it, and I'm sure the uproar we made, though, our community is small, the uproar we made definitely helped, uh, get TFR, TFR, get RSP to come out, for sure. Multitasking is not my thing. So, yeah, looking forward to, the future of TFR, Pacific Theater, TFR, God, here we go again. I'm looking forward to the future of TFR. But, looking forward to the future of Battlefield, Pacific Theater, and, look, I don't know, we're new, TFR, me, especially, newer to the scene. I've only been around since Battlefield 1, and I was always a Call of Duty player. I loved it. I was big Call of Duty World War II fan way back when. Almost 31 years old now. Yeah. And, so I've been playing Call of Duty literally since the first Call of Duty came out. And I was actually good back then. Like 90... I remember I was like 103 and like 7 or something, 13. I was amazing at the game. It really was. Now I suck. 1.5 KD. And I had to cheat to get there. But, yeah. So, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about here. Trying to multitask, like I said before, I cannot multitask. I just share these videos, do that self-promoting I'm always talking about. If you like what you see, and you like what you hear, give a like, subscribe, leave a comment, say something stupid. But nah, this is all for the Battlefield community. And as much as I enjoy doing this, I also recognize that, I didn't have to do this tonight, right? Knife asked me. And, and with all the stuff that's going on with me right now and everything, I probably shouldn't be doing this. But I believe in the Battlefield community as a whole. And I think if we get everybody together, all the platoons, and work together, we are large enough in number, and the important ones in number, to take a stand. Even put the sticks down for a little bit, if we have to. And, everybody for one night, every platoon put the sticks down until we get what we want. We have that ability. I think there's enough of us. I know we all compete here in Battlefield and stuff, but I think we also want more people and more platoons out there, and the only way that's going to happen is if Battlefield rises to the top. And if we can make Battlefield rise to the top, if we give our input, and I mean, we're the players, we have that ability. We know what's good for the game and what's not good for the game. We all made different viewpoints, here and there, but and have different, but we all want the community to grow. And I mean, I would love more platoons on my platoon's level to play against, and I'm sure DF would like the same. I really should probably zoom in here, get you guys a little closer to the action. They're kind of fighting. But if we can do that, and have, work together, this won't go unnoticed. DICE sees our Discord chats, and they see what we talk about and stuff. And when that Pacific Theater stuff came out on YouTube, I don't know who, Jack Frags, I guess, put it out, or gosh, I forget the other guy, Westy, our two Battlefield guys. I think there's others. Again, not my forte. I should start making it my forte and learning. But DICE noticed that when we put out that YouTube video, whoever it was, and all those likes and, yay, excited, can't wait for that, new content and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure Dice saw that, and, finally they must have got a sense of relief, a sense of like, well, job well done, like, all right, well, now we got to follow through with it. But, like, it probably was nice for them to, feel liked for at least a couple days or a week. So maybe they took that to heart, and hopefully they're going to try their best. And, I think us as a community, we're willing to do whatever we can to get Battlefield back to where it needs to be and where it should be. Because, I mean, it's a phenomenal game. I love it. But anyways, I think we're good to go here. So, do I gotta Ooh, where's DF's last guy? There he is. Alright. 36 seconds till we load in here. Let's go quick through the roster. Actually, I probably should just like kind of restart the stream here just in case I ever get some editing software and cut these videos up. Well, a very good evening to you, and how you be at 9:16. 5 seconds to go right along with it, coming to you live from my mother's basement. Trusted Beard here, and you there, hanging out with you today for a little Battlefield action. T8 Squad Conquest, DF versus EZ. Round starting in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and let's do it. Best of 6, and they're on the move. DF with a late spawn in, unless that was intentional. Oh, nope, I lied. They spawned their last squad, as they always do. I always wondered where that squad came from so fast. Now I know. They spawned that squad right here. Meanwhile, Easy, oh, that's a 2-4, 6-man push, 7-man push. And they're coming hard into Bravo. DF sets up good on the far side. That's probably going to secure B unless Easy can act. Now DF takes up their usual positions that we always see. Left side of the map here covered, but right side has fallen. DF makes a move in, taking the sandbags, and Easy on that right-hand side here, getting taken down and falling back. Easy makes some good shots here on the left-hand side. I don't know who's... Oh, God. Gara firing at. Jera? I should have looked at these names beforehand. I do apologize. But Easy pushing into Bravo to try and take it. Lethal gets shut down. Carvajal, oh man, these names. And Parks going at it. Knife King taken down. That left side of the map still solid. Poon Handler gets taken down by Inso. Gotta zoom out here. And Noob seems to have made some sort of flank here to contest Kryptonic versus Noob. Easy in control of Bravo fully, and DF here on the left-hand side of the map, top left, reforming 2-4-5 men. Poon Handler makes a move in unsuccessfully, and EZ in control of Bravo still, essentially uncontested. Thin Mint trying to get a flank on, some sort of angle. Looked like Wookie was taken down with a Panzerfaust. Easy still in control of Bravo, as close as DF is, they just can't seem to break through. This is supposed to be more of a learning video here in favor for DF. So we'll try and keep these camera angles pretty wide open Thin Mint's trying to make a flank there on the left-hand side of the water side. And Easy Uranio is ready for it. Finally, DF gets back in control of Bravo, as close as they were that whole time. They just couldn't seem to get a handle on it. Easy takes shot up here on this right side, using the car for cover. And Potato Aim, as I get stuck, probably swing out here. Potato Aim pushes down this right-hand side now as we're looking. And Wookie pushes on the right as Easy just kind of waited, it seemed like, for them to leave so they could push in. But DF seems to be ready for it. Gets two of them. It's a 3-on-1 now. A 4-on-1. Pardon. And DF back in control of Bravo. Just want to make sure everything's in view. I don't want to get too close here to the action, just so we can see all the dots moving. So DF and Easy can both assess where they need to change their strategies or work better in unison together, better communication. Gara is just been posting up on that sandbag back up there the whole time and holding it down, I guess acting as that spawn and making sure nobody comes down his way. Kryptonic Wookie does a nice job taking down the Inso and Amazing. I do apologize, EZ. I'm a little bit more familiar with the DF squad than I am yours. I do apologize. I will work on it. And happy to cast any of your games if I do have the time and ability. I missed the DF push into Charlie. I'm assuming that's a water side. Maybe it was right down the middle. Kryptonic Wookie's going to come in and try and save it. At least cause a bit of a headache. And at that same time, at some point, EZ captured Alpha. DF making a stand here to retake Charlie, as DF fails to capture A. They just need 1 point here, 2 points here, or 1, I guess, at this point. So, gonna bail on A, hold B, and make sure they get C. Lofi Jester runs off of the point here, probably to be a spawn beacon here for his team. As the rest of DF's members, Potato, Poon, and Knife, hold down Bravo. Knife does a nice job staying quiet there. CD didn't even see him there. And Knife had an easy kill. And on the same time, on the C side of the map, Jester did act as that respawn beacon. And I'm assuming he's in that top level there, doing his best to hold off. And Jester is still alive. And there comes Potato Aim. Jera back in on Charlie here, just holding off that back end, watching for anybody that decides to push in. And DF made their move unsuccessfully. Meanwhile, down at Alpha, same thing's just still going on here. DF really doesn't need to do much. Well, actually, no, I lie. They need to do a lot. They need to capture a flag here. Capture an objective. So, I guess their plan here is to just keep pushing for Charlie. And I think they've been successful at it. Amazing gets in, respawns. Lethal Weapon and Jera just out in the water, coming back in to reclaim Charlie. Meanwhile, Noob, down for the easy squad, looks to kind of capture, well, I thought he was going to advance, but he's not. Back in control of Charlie is DF, and assuming Amazing's going to make a move in here for Charlie once he gets his guy on him, and there he goes. I know we're a little spread out here, but gotta make sure we're getting everything in. think that's the important thing. At least I hope I'm doing that correctly. There's Parks. Easy Parks making a move down this bottom top right-hand corner of the screen. And Jester and Inso are going at it. Jester takes down 2 before he gets taken down, and Weapon's just gonna revive his guys? Nope. The Medic's gonna do the revive. Lethal Weapon seems to like to... Easy likes to seem to take advantage of that water there to make sure they get their respawn, hide off. Interesting strategy. DF has done a phenomenal job at holding off Bravo, but all the while they have been attempting to get back in on Alpha. I haven't even checked the score of the game here, just because there's been a lot going on. This has been a weird map here. A weird... you do see it. You do see the opposite spawn points captured a lot, but or opposite objectives. But here they go. Looks like Easy is going to make a determined push into Bravo. Through this smoke here. Bougie, what happened? This smoke just hides the names. And that push is gonna work. Very successful. These two teams are very evenly matched. Very evenly matched. It seems like a 4-man squad versus a 4-man squad. Anybody can win. You need to use a overwhelming number of not overwhelming, but 1 or 2 extra men should seal the deal for you. Whichever squad it is making that attempt. Knife King doing his best to hold off. But with that spawn on, doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Easy in control of Bravo. 53 to 34. As the tickets slowly bleed out for DF. Thin Mint, not aware of Lethal. Lethal aware of him. Jester does a nice job. Decides to not go in for the revive. Throws the smoke down. And then gets the revive off. As we can see on the top side, DF making a move in for Alpha. Parks and Noob holding it down for Easy over there. And Parks takes down Knife. And Bougie gets taken down. On this bottom side of the map here, there's the push in for Bravo again. And down goes Bravo. Oh, nope. Not if Kryptonic Wookiee has anything to say about it. And Bravo in control, once again. DF holding their lines very nicely at Bravo. Nobody at Charlie. Let's see what they do about that. DF is usually very fast to react. Very fast to make a move. And there's Potato Aim. Never mind with the Potato Aim. I thought they were all going to make a push down into Charlie. So he's just going to send one in. Now DF makes that move into Charlie. I would have said a bit too late, but it seems like the way things are going here, they may have just felt successful as long as they just get a few kills, because the score is 35 to 8. And Knife King makes that push around to Alpha. I've seen him do that before. You sneaky bastard, you. And there you go, taking down Uranio. And Alpha is gonna fall. Nope. Not if Parks has anything to say about it. Parks versus Knife. Knife wins. But Noob's behind him. I don't think Knife's aware. Uranio's there too. No range. couldn't help save Knife's life. And there it goes. Easy in control of Alpha once again. 5 tickets left, 22, 20 to 5. Is this going to be a comeback pulled off by Easy? 4, 18 to 4. Easy has got to stay alive. They have got to stay alive. They can die, but they have to be revived. They cannot bleed out. 3 tickets left. It is 13 to 3. They just need to hide. If Easy hides and just defends, they can win this game right here. C and A controlled by Easy. Bravo in control by DF. DF needs to make one solid push here and get 1 flag. 9, 8 tickets to 2 tickets. 7 tickets to 2 tickets. This is a comeback of the ages if they can pull this off. 5 tickets to 1 ticket. 4 tickets to 1 ticket. 3 tickets. One of those guys on the left on Easy needs to bleed out and the game is over. 3 tickets to 1 ticket. And there it goes. Holy moly. 26 and 11, Lofty Jester. 24 and 10, Kryptonic Wookiee. Knife King at 12 and 17. Taking the top 3 for Easy. Amazing. At 19 and 15, 17 and 15 for Lethal Weapon. And Jera Galvez, 12 and 10. Now that we got that over, I missed the top squad, but I mean, oh my gosh. What a comeback. All for naught, but I think that end score was 3-0 in favor of DF. Easy, hats off to you. What an epic comeback there. You epic comeback. You played that so well that last little bit. I mean, it was 38 to 12 or something, and you maintain control of the flags, and that ticket bleed out on the flags of just it can really catch up to you if if the other team gets a little frantic. I think DF was scrambling there. They thought they would be okay. All they needed were 12 kills, I guess, 12 confirmed kills, and they ended up, I guess, moving a little too fast, maybe getting a little too frantic there, and almost paid the price for it. But luckily for them, they did not. But however, at the end of the match, if there was another 5 tickets for each team, or you can even put 10 tickets maybe on DF side and 3 on Easy's, that may have gone to Easy. They just may have ran out of tickets or ran out of time. Very nice showing by Easy there at the end, but DF all throughout had nice control of the game until the end. So here we go on Hamada kicking off. Both teams pressing right down the middle, and as you usually see, a stair push on the left-hand side, Bougie versus Parks. The blue team gets to that staircase just a little bit faster than the red team every time, just the way the map's laid out. That fight for Bravo, though DF in control and capping it first, helping their cause. Up 158, 153 in the early games. On that C side, Easy had made a push in, and seems like they may end up getting just the tank there. The tank doesn't want to get out of place and make sure and let himself die, so he falls back. Uh-oh, a little tank action. I don't think they know about each other. Well, Potato did. I'm sorry, I gotta get the tank battle. Did Potato get hurt there more than Jera? I guess so. I did miss the action over here at Bravo, but DF in control of Bravo now, and EZ kind of scrambling here to get going again. Potato aim's going down right here. All he needs, there it is. Potato got tore up there. I don't know how that happened so fast, despite him having the back. Maybe he hurt himself with that tank shell shot right in on Jera. I'm not sure. I'm not a tanker. DF holding down Charlie here pretty nicely, but now they're down a tank, so Easy wants to take advantage while they can. Lethal Weapon in for the push, and Amazing just letting himself bleed out. Meanwhile, 3 DF members down, all at the hands of Lethal and Jera. On that right-hand side, EZ seems to have taken control of most of the upper promenade area. It's just to the left of B. I'm taking use of that 3-story tower there, that 2-story tower. And DF making a push in for Charlie to stop EZ from capping it. Jera down on the bottom for EZ over here. Just taking shots with that tank. I think Wookiee's gonna go make a play for it. Jester can't do anything about it, but over here at B, seems like the meta is control these top little promenade areas above Bravo. So, EZ's gonna keep 1 or 2 men down on the bottom of B just to take it, providing him cover from the top. Jera moves back here with his tank under assault from Jester and Potato. As DF moves into Bravo, slowly from their seaside. EZ's gonna set up. I just wanted to comment from before, I forgot to say it. EZ did a very nice job resetting at Charlie, or at Alpha. Pardon, they're resetting at Alpha. They were down 2 flags, and DF just, seemed to have them pretty locked up and barreled up. But EZ regrouped nicely and pushed on through. So DF got control of Alpha, left, and definitely came back to cause some headaches for EZ over here. I like that decision. A good defense is a strong offense, but they do need to cap. And relying on their DF's Knife King squad to wrestle back control of Bravo. And here's that attempt. Watching it now. Eesh. 3 DF members down there. Bougie, the only remaining DF member. Over at Alpha. Seems like that fight over there is going better for DF. And over here on Bravo, it's going better for EZ. Not sure if there's a better squad. I mean, there's obviously going to be one squad is going to be better because it's the way the world works. But I'm not sure if they separate their squads to one better and one weaker or not. Love to see the squad composition. I'll be trying to improve my casting abilities here. On a side note, bring a little more information to the table for you. Just starting out, so. If you guys like what you see, we'll keep it going, and I'll try to keep improving, and upgrading. EZ gets control of Charlie. They needed to, because they're about to lose Bravo, and they already lost Alpha. Amazing's gonna go back for Alpha. Gotta send one back there. I'm surprised Uranio isn't going back towards Alpha. Well, he is. There he is. Alrighty. And Amazing says, screw it. Do I know? Amazing just can't make up his mind over there. But DF in control of Bravo. I think he's using that top. Yep. He's using that top. Piling up there. Bougie. Getting a nice advantage. Probably doing call-outs from up there and letting everybody know where everybody is. I think he saw Sparks coming. And if he didn't, that's just good awareness. Thin Mint's over there at A. Could assume he's gonna go down versus a 2-on-1 there. These guys are pretty equal in skill, so yeah, he's gonna go down. No, it's 3-on-1. Pardon me. Smartly, Potato Aim taking shots. Always gotta assume that last squad member is in there. Always be looking for that complete squad wipe zone for any of you people that aren't, privy to it. These guys certainly are. But look at this convergence. This looks fun. This looks fun. Guess all the action happened already, but Noob's over there by the rocks. He's gonna take on Wookie. And there's Lethal Weapon with the angle. Most of these guys, because the skill level is so equal, it's really whoever has the cover. Whoever is in the better position. And, it seems like these teams, these better platoons, work so well as a team. So coordinated that, it's like a chessboard out there where one team is, like, a pawn is covered by the knight, and the knight is covered by the bishop, and then the bishop's covered by the rook, and the rook is covered by the queen, and you got yourself a formidable line of defense, and everybody covering everybody in case one thing falls. There's something there to protect it. And that's the way this seems to be going. Really enjoying this matchup. EZ down 38 to 101. It's DF in the lead here. DF has played very well this map, making sure they are in control of all sides, at least 2 objectives, pretty much the entire match. If EZ was making a play for C, DF was making a play for A. If EZ was oh, you get the gist, I don't need to go through all the letters. No, range gets taken out by Parks here. Parks is going to jump on the point. Let's see if Poon Handler reacts. Poon and Knife are going to take a slow approach in. And CD gets down Poon Handler. Thin Mint taken down by Noob here. Now EZ in control of 2 points once again. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time. DF is in the tower overlooking the promenade, making the promenade an actual weaker spot, believe it or not, for once in a very few times. The play for A is not going too well for DF. I guess I lied. EZ's gonna respawn. I guess they want to ensure they make sure they cap A. Plus you have some time here. Oh, what the fighting is going on down here? Knife King got into it all by his lonesome over there. As EZ comes in for a play for Bravo. EZ seems to like to get their guys in weird places, places, unsuspecting places, to make sure they're not seen, so they can act as a spawn point. I don't know if Potato Aim saw him over there. I think he did. So what's happening here? Alpha's still in control by DF. Charlie going to EZ, but DF maintaining almost. Who's on that point for? Why does it? Oh, just because nobody's on it, there it's going down. All right. Well, DF. Oh, score. Game's over. I didn't even realize. Gonna take a look at the scoreboard. It's 74-3. I think at this point it's safe to say this is game. I don't think they're coming back from this one. Still a very good showing by both teams. I think DF seemed to be a little more in control of everything. A little faster response time. More coordinated movements. But Easy, still did great job reacting. DF seemed to their control that Bravo promenade, the second story promenades around Bravo, and even the place above it. Noob 8 and 10, 13 and 10 for Uranio, and CD 12 and 12, Thinman at 12 and 8, I believe, 12 and 8, 21 and 8 for Lofi Jester, Highman, Killman, and Kryptonic, Wizzy Wookie, and 14 and 7, and Knife King at 12 and 12, just because I like Knife. I gotta find out who the platoon leader is for DF. Easy. I've never said a word to him. I'll make sure to reach out. Knife, when you listen, take a watch over this. Do me a favor, maybe, and reach out to him. Just want to say hello, and probably good to make acquaintances and offer anything if I can offer and help. As I think we all seem to do here. One thing I've learned about this community is everybody just seems to want to help each other out. Nobody's ever really bailed on any matches. I make sure my guys don't. Despite the ass beating you get, sometimes just good to, show some class, show some respect, I think.
What is the series at right now between the two teams?
Between the two teams, yeah, that's right, I probably should give an update. The series is 2-0 in favor of DF. The first one was a phenomenal match. Rotterdam. DF had control pretty much for the majority of the match. It was actually more of a spawn switch kind of a flag cap. DF had A side but was holding C flag and B flag, and it was really cool. It was almost two separate fights, two separate games going on either side of the map, the BA side and then the C side fights. And then all of a sudden, at like the last, it was 38-12. No, maybe even more. Maybe it was like 50 something to 12. EZ gets control of Bravo and Alpha. Maybe was it, or Charlie? At this point, I don't even remember. But they get 2 flags back, and the tickets start bleeding out for DF, and it was now like 20-8, 23-8, and you're saying DF can't lose this. Like, there's no way this is gonna happen. And I think DF started scrambling a little bit and maybe getting a little frantic. And are we gonna zoom into anybody? Are we gonna do anything here? These guys are gonna start shooting, so maybe we can watch a little of this while it happens. And DF starts to get frantic, I think, and they were expecting to win. All they needed to do was just get 12 confirmed kills, and they couldn't get the 12 confirmed kills before their tickets started to bleed out, just because they only had 1 flag. And I think they were like, all right, we're good, let's go, we're fine, let's just work together. And then boom, they die, boom, somebody makes a mistake, and I think a mistake here or there, and then it got really close. But DF, to their credit, scrambled nicely, picked the pieces back up, and won. I think it was 3-0. Gosh, it was wild. So yeah, you can scroll back and watch it, or when it comes up, put it up. Definitely fun. Definitely definitely a great match to watch. These teams are very very evenly matched. The one thing I've always witnessed with DF is their amazing coordination, and I would just kill to get in a party chat and listen to them as they work, and just hear what they say and how they say it, and how fast their reaction times are, and their call outs and all that stuff. Hopefully one day Knife will have me in there. Maybe if they scrim a crappy team and I can just sit in to learn, or they do a DF versus DF kind of matchup or something like that, or maybe DF and us get together and we do a squad conquest and half a DF, one squad of DF, one squad of TFR, and then on the other team one squad of DF, one squad of TFR, maybe to kind of help us out and kind of get us going. Definitely one of the weaker aspects of myself is definitely leading elite and all that stuff. I'm always willing to learn, and I try to learn and grow, but it seems like Knife has a really good thing going here, and I love watching them. I really enjoy casting them. And I don't particularly enjoy casting T8s. I definitely rather cast T16s, and I definitely do the T32 mashups that we've kind of been doing with FOF and H&R and 501st, XLGN, ARX. They all got involved, and I may be missing somebody out. I apologize if I am, but the gist of it is, the bigger, the more chaotic, the better it is for me to cast. But I'm not saying I don't enjoy this. I'm just saying I enjoy the 32s and 16s if Frontlines ever comes back, because that was my jam. Frontlines was my jam, and credit to Danimal, member of BSR5, and
why do you sound like you nervous?
Why do I sound like I'm nervous? I'm not nervous. Or is my microphone messed? I hope my microphone's not messed up. Is that what it is? 'Cause if I sound like a robot, I'll be angry. It's a good headset, but it just sometimes screws up. Why do I sound like I'm nervous? I'm not nervous. I've been doing this forever. No, I'm not nervous. I sound like I'm nervous.
You're clear.
Alright, good, thanks. But yeah, whatever I was saying before, I have no idea. 32 tickets left. Alright, let me run get a glass of quick water here, do a quick urination, and is it allowed to say family friendly? I guess it's family friendly. And I'll be right back for the start of the next one. Looking forward to it. Alright, Beard here, and you there. Tell me I'm nervous. Why do I sound like I'm nervous? I got two people here. I gotta be embarrassed, scared of. I had two people watching this stream. Normally, I got 1.5, if I'm lucky. Thanks for tuning in, though. I really do appreciate it. This started off really as a practice. Kind of just doing practices and stuff. Skinny Slims, actually, really, he did ours versus H&R, TFR versus H&R, and I mean, personally, and I think my guys, thought it was the coolest thing ever, especially never having it done for us before. So, we definitely, I kind of wanted to carry that on. I enjoy doing it personally, so here we go. EZ makes that push here into Bravo 1, 2, 3, 4, one squad, and there comes DF in the, ooh, that's a nice little move right there. I like that, using the old drivey thingy. Well, the wheels, not the tracks. It's a good way to get Bravo, nice and fast. DF likes to control that little spot right next to the flag with the sandbags there. It's a wonderful spot. High vantage point, allows you to get some cover, see over everything, and they're doing nicely here, utilizing that spot. They throw two men in there, and Bougie on the right-hand side, Thinman on the left, and now Thinman slowly pushes up, takes control of the top of that truck. I like that. Unsuspecting. You like it very much, Thinman. It's all about positioning this game, especially in T8s. Potato Wayne tried to make a move in there. That's definitely going to slow up EZ's attempt to get into Bravo. And Thinman's now going to push up and try and continue to slow up the movement. Let's see what Thinman does right here. Knife King went boom. Got an invite from Spencer Jones. Spinny. One of my members. I love Spinny. Roger that. Thinman on Alpha. There we go. That's two guys devoted to Alpha. That could be somewhere else. I like that play. Knife King taken down by CD. No idea he was there, but CD's gonna go down. And Poon in a great spot. And Thinman still messing around over there with Potato Aim. Well, Potato Aim is down now. That's 3 EZ members now devoted to Alpha. And DF resetting over on the bridge side. Where they have that tank there, I'm sure. Gonna just lay low. Jester uses the smokes to press his advance. Potato Aim takes a nice shot through there. I don't know if he connected, though. But they're definitely going to make a move in for this tank here. DF does a nice job at Bravo, kind of just, falling back incrementally to hold off. No range over there on Bravo. I figured he would have fallen back to make sure his guys spawned on him. Maybe he didn't know. I don't know what was there, but he's back up. And now all the DFs here on Bravo, all 3 kind of bunched up together, as is EZ. Just leaving this camera angle wide here. Making sure we keep in that little tank assault action. I don't foresee Thinman living too long. And now a push back for Bravo. All by a lot of DF here. Gotta get it back. And Cookie makes the immediate run back to Charlie. Immediately before the... See, this is what needs to be done. Well done, DF. You all pushed off of Bravo, basically, and nobody was on the point. You didn't even have it yet. Because you don't need guys on Bravo anymore. You need guys ahead of Bravo to stop the push from coming in. And then, of course, you recognize, go back and look. You're successful at capping, as evident right here. nicely done. You know, um, something, you know, that you kind of, one of the things you got to kind of change when you know, start doing competitive stuff. You know, it's not about the points, it's not about the kills, it's about doing your job. Jester gets taken down over here at Charlie, and Easy gets Charlie. Looks like they're gonna get Charlie. Oop. Thin Mint and Kryptonic Wookiee spawn in on Charlie, I guess before they lost it. On the left side of the map, the fight for Bravo continues, but DF holds it down. Jarrett in the tank over there, raining shells in on Bravo, trying to cause as much disruption as he can, as Kryptonic Wookiee and Jester end up taking control of Charlie here. I gotta keep my eyes moving. Alright. What do we got? We got DF here in control of Charlie. Amazing coming in. We've got Potato Aim and the Jara having at it with the tank battle, and Thin Mint's over there. Meanwhile, in Bravo, looks like EZ takes control of Bravo over here. Interesting. Interesting developments. So now we've got EZ in control of Alpha and Bravo, and Amazing still over here at Charlie, gonna cause some headaches for DF. Now, you saw DF move their guy in on the point to have them react. Amazing decides to go after the member, the DF member instead. Personally, I like DF's play. Just hide, cause a stir, get as many people back as you can, so you can either reset, you know, get your positions on Bravo, and you know, get your positioning set. So this is EZ's choice to hold, and they're set up here at Bravo, looking the other way. They come in with a 3-man hold, one at the center point, one on the right, and one in the back to cover. As you can see, DF moving in on the right-hand side of the screen now, coming in for the flank. Parks in a bit of a bad spot and gets taken down, and Uranio falls back to get some cover. He knows he's down, men. Mr. Potato Aim seemed like he was over there at Alpha, causing a ruckus. And Easy still in control of Bravo. Uranio's still alive, after we talked about him 10-15 seconds ago. Uranio back cover behind the truck. Thin Mint taking shots from all the way across the map here.
This is anyone's game.
This is anyone's game. 88 to... Is that 80? 80? Yep, 89, 88. Tie score here. Take a quick look at the scoreboard. Or should we let this play out quick? Let's see what DF can do here at Alpha. Doesn't look like much. Yeah, DF's got a reset here. I think a reset's in order. Maybe a hard push to Bravo. You know, just get all 6-7 guys here to push into Bravo. Recap it. Send one guy back down to Charlie after you, you know, as you secure it, and move in. Yet they play the separate squad game here. Not sure if that's to their advantage, but it is a 4v4. So it is, you know, really, they're so evenly matched, so. Now Bravo is falling, but as we've learned, until you get that squad wipe, there's always a chance to retake it right back. And there's Uranio again, acting as that spawn point, but with the tank in here, there's the squad wipe. So now DF can reset and do what they gotta do to get in position here. Let's see what they do to hold their position, and how they form their lines. Recognizing Alpha is gone, They send 2 men back to Charlie, and they have 2 on Bravo. No need to necessarily push. Just need to get set up. No range falls back and takes a position. In the secondary position, I guess. Lethal, I guess, technically would be at the primary position where you would like to be if you're defending, and definitely range is at that secondary position. Bravo in control by DF here. But there comes that push. Knife King's in a spot. Not a good spot, though. Gets taken down. Amazing, and didn't see the other guy taken down with their push attempt into Charlie. I think DF anticipated a harder push into Charlie. Rightly so. But instead that push came here into Bravo by Easy. I think you'd like to see that Garrett's tank be a little more aggressive. I know he's getting kills here, but you'd like to see a flag cap, but they get that anyways over here on Bravo after wiping Defy. So out comes a squad of DF from Charlie. Yep, that's going to be a 5-man push. They do 5. Seems like DF likes their 5-6-man push. Make sure, ensure they cap. Thinman's going to do his best, but his best was not good enough to hold off Amazing and Inso. Inso and Amazing run him right by Knife. Sees him first. Knife gets taken down. And B goes back to Easy. So DF definitely has to reset here. They are about to lose the lead, but they still have plenty of time. They just need to reset, cap a flag, and the game is theirs. But at this point in time, the game does look like it is going to EZ. EZ could definitely use a win. They're down 2-0 overall. And here comes DF again with this bottom right side flank here. Easy seemed to be aware of it and expecting it, knowing they pushed there last time. So Uranio just what's the word? When you suppresses. Uranio just throwing some suppression fire down on Poon, and Poon hasn't been able to do anything. And there he goes. But meanwhile, on the left side, the A side, DF made a solid push into Alpha. Didn't get as far as they would have liked, but they're looking to seem to do it again. Jera, God, I've butchered this guy's name. He's gonna hate me. He took cover behind that rock. I wonder if he has good positioning from behind that rock to shoot out. Definitely a good place to take some cover.
Emoji popcorn, emoji popcorn, emoji popcorn.
I know, every match has been so close and so good. I guess aside from the last one was the most differentiated score map, but it was still a great match, and anybody could have won. DF back in on Bravo. So this is going to this is anybody's game. This is seriously anybody's game as long as DF takes the spot. It's a 3v3 and now 3v2, 2v2. DF can't lose any more tickets here. Alright, Bougie acting as the spawn point. They get on him fast. Kryptonic Wookiee, maybe a little too ambitious. Gets a little far out ahead of himself. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good for DF. Yep, that's game. That's gonna be game right there, I think. I was really close. Really close. That was a frantic push. Man, if oh, well, there's Wookiee. I was gonna say, if they were there a little bit earlier, but Wookie was already... He was there earlier, and Jester goes down. If Jester was there a few seconds earlier, he could have had a back of a couple or two, one or two guys. That could have done it. But, yeah, this is game 28-0. Easy Noob, 21-9. CD at 15-13. Carvajal, 15-7 for Uranio. Kryptonic Wookie, 14-11, 11-13 for Lofi. And Poon Handler came in with 10-9. High kill, Noob. And that game goes to EZ. So we've got 2-1 on the scoreboard here. And we're going back to Rotterdam. Oh, you should have seen the first Rotterdam. It was wild. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to take a quick second break. I'll be back right for the start of the action. Beard here, you there? Beard here? Oh no. Hello? Something's wrong. Hello? Oh, my volume was down. Whoops. Beard here, you there? I'm not missing this DF. See, there it is. Oh no. There it is. That's it. They come through the water over there. I never noticed that. They use that base spawn. This is the same play. And there seems to be a little... Well... This is more successful for EZ this time. But there's Thin Mint making a move. Underwater. Alright, Michael Phelps. So we gotta see how this plays out differently than the last one. Wow. Easy's down. Easy's down here at Bravo. So this is not how this went originally. I believe, and I could be mistaken, very well could be mistaken. I'm wrong a lot. If I had a nickel for every time I was wrong. But Thin Mint made that push to Charlie. Yes, he did. And he got it. He almost got it. But that forced all of EZ to respawn back in on Charlie. Now, let's not make sure they didn't do any little sneaky maneuver and get down to Alpha. No, they didn't. That's 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. Where's the 8th? 2, 4, 6, 7. Where's the 8th easy? Seems like easy, instead of doing this left side push that they usually do, kind of devoted a little... Oh, nope. They still did this left push. They love this left-hand push here. And it's successful. I guess it's wider. A little more cover, a little more places to push up to. And also the ability to run right by like Amazing is doing. Let's see if Knife King... Nope. Thin Mint knows about it. Does his job and make sure that back is covered and nobody gets by. And this is what I love about DF. This map, I think, is their best map. this is watching this one really just you know put that old thumbs up emoji in the book for me for DF. And there they go. And now they're at the, I mean, primary position would be here under the train tracks and holding that way, and they're taking EZ's secondary position.
Holding B down.
Yeah, holding B down. That's what they do. They're just amazing at it. Yeah, the only way to beat, I think, DF, I mean, unless you have better shooters, obviously, but, all things being fair and even, which this is essentially all things being fair and even, the only way to beat DF is to do this hard push like you're seeing EZ right here. You send a couple guys down each alleyway. DF, just, the movements is so crisp, and if somebody goes down, somebody's there to fill in. I think this is the only way to beat DF is you take 8 guys down an alleyway, and you do exactly what EZ's doing right here, and they're successful at it. And DF got out of position, pushed too far, and now they're gonna pay.
In theory, EZ should not be having this much trouble versus DF. Interesting.
In theory, yeah. See, I don't know EZ that well. I just know they're damn good, but. You know what? And they may be better shooters and stuff, but the discipline by DF, from what I've seen so far, DF is hands down the most disciplined, well-organized, oiled machine in Battlefield. I watched Defy, and Defy does not have their movements. I can't say who's a better shooter. I'm not doing first-person point of view, and the whole mouse and keyboard thing too, but you don't need controller or mouse and keyboard. You can still make that has nothing to do with making movements, and DF's reactions and play on this map especially is just great. I mean, they should have lost B there. They were well out of position, but they scrambled nicely and they're back in control. But now, as we saw last match, same thing happens. EZ in control of Alpha once again. Score 140 to 70. DF just having their way at this point with EZ. Very dissimilar to the last match. It's similar in some regards, the fact that DF had a big advantage, but DF seems to be playing much better. But this is where it kind of all started to fall apart for DF again. Maybe a little sooner than this, and the score was a little closer. I didn't check. But this is the spot where it seemed to crumble for DF in a different way. And not like this. For a second I thought EZ was gonna maybe cap Bravo there and pull off a triple cap. So DF in control of Bravo. This is where they seem a little not sure of themselves. There's a couple guys to C. They're a little spread out here. There's a couple guys to Alpha. But I don't think any of this is gonna gain any traction. Organized push here, should do the trick. I mean, I'm a big fan of, you gotta hold one or the other, you just gotta get one. You can get B back a lot easier because all your guys can converge on that position if you have one of the other positions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's almost 100 to 65 here. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, Easy. I see you. I see you. What is DF gonna do here? They gotta get something organized. They're going to make this push in again for Charlie. And this is pretty much now kind of going exactly the way it did in the first match. 95 to 63. DF again not able to get control of C. This is their best opportunity so far. So far, this is their best opportunity. CD goes down. I've had backs. Poon's got backs now. Yep. Surrounded. Noob makes a nice play. Can he take down Poon Handler? He does. No range is still alive. They're spawning back and forth on each other. We'll see. Urano comes right in on Alpha. Lays low. And he's going to wait for his boys to respawn. Let's see if DF reacts. And here comes Easy again for Alpha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 bodies I'm seeing over here at Alpha. Unsuccessful again. 74 to 56. Alright, DF, what are you going to do now? 1, 2, 3, 4 to Charlie. The positioning here, though, by EZ, is always so good. You can control the house, the second floor. There's Inso. Inso doing work over at Alpha. Just no traction to be had. DF needs to do something here. They need to get coordinated and do one massive push to Alpha. They need to get a flag at this point. I mean, for morale purposes, at the very least. They haven't had 2 flags since they had 130 points, or at least 120, 130 tickets. And this might be their time. I say this might be their time every time, but they're not capping A. Not until I see a full squad wipe will I say anything is over. Not between these two teams. Now, DF does a good job here. They controlled the little center courtyard. A hedgerow. Poon Handler's gonna go down. Knife King go... Oh, Knife King with the 2-piece there. But again, I'm not calling this over. Not yet. There's Urano and Parks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here it is. There you go. This is DF's shot to recap A. They've got to do it, and they've got to do it now. And you would like to see Easy make their push into Bravo right now to counter. Potato and Jester are already at Bravo, prepared and ready. I think EZ realizes that it's their time to push. Maybe they don't. They don't realize it's their time to push. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. The fight for A is not over yet. EZ's feeling good about themselves, I'm sure. Just having controlled both points for such a long time. And there's Jester getting it back. Urano's in a bad spot. CD going at it with Poon. Urano gets taken down. This is not over yet. This fight for Alpha is not over yet. It is in control of by DF. If you would just actually say the words in one Nice, smooth, steady motion, Beard. Might be a little better. All this time, Easy has not made a coordinated push into Charlie. Easy keeps losing guys over here at Alpha, and they seem determined to get Alpha back. Now Easy's push into Bravo. I mean, this is a never-ending battle for Alpha. There hasn't been a complete squad wipe yet. Insane. Insane. And there's Uranio again. Knife King's gonna come put this down. Oh, a 3-piece for Knife King. Well done. Now Easy. They're gonna get it. Oh, the game's over. The game's over. 30-0. Okay, DF wins. 15-7 for Poon handling Knife King. 15-4, 10-7 for No Range. Noob again on top. 19-14. I think high kill man for the game is 20-16. Parks.
DF concentrated push to a changed that game around.
CD 12-14. It was. It did change the game around. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, how long they were up? 120 tickets, and it basically went back to even. Because they didn't have. I mean, you have to control two. Really, like you have to control two. Because you can really just play like a waiting game and just make sure your guys get revived, or at least the majority of them. If you do that, you can you can hold off, and kind of you can hold off, get your victory that way. I mean, oh man. The Mets stink. I'm a Mets fan. They're horrible. I don't know if you're a sports fan, but ugh, sick to my stomach. How do I switch around these cameras? Can I go to the next one? Oh, there we go. Alright, 15 seconds till start. And that's 3-1 DF. So I guess they take it, right? It's would you play all 6? So here we go on Hamada. EZ sends 4 of their guys to Bravo, as does DF. And again, Parks, instead of going up the staircase this time, decides to wait for the DF member, who is eventually going to come around that corner, and takes him out. As we usually see, typical action over here on Charlie and Bravo. Thinman's chasing after his Mr. Potato Aim. Gonna wrap him up, but Parks sees him. I think, yep, Parks went for the kill there on Thinman. Potato Aim gets angry and takes a potato shot. Scare him off. No offense, Mr. Potato Aim, I just, Oh, that was a potato shot. So EZ in control. Bravo. Doing a nice job holding it. So DF in on Alpha. Taking A. think this is going to be my last match. I know I should be doing all 6. It's already 10:30. I've got a lot of work to do and stuff on my end. Knife, I hope you don't get angry at me. But I haven't taken care of any of my platoon work yet. And I do need to get on top of some of it and play with the guys and stuff, at least for a little bit. Having said that, let's get back right into the action. DF seems to be scrambling here. I think a nice solid push and a Bravo would suit them very well after they kill everybody off on Charlie. And I think that's what they're gonna do. Let's see if they get a push in. I'm also getting tired. Sorry for the yawn. Jera in the tank again. Takes down Jester. At least I think it was. Unless that was lethal weapon up there. In a nice spot. He gets taken down. Potato Aim and Thin Mint kind of cornered out a little bit. Potato Aim went in for the kill on Jera, but Inso was there to back the tank up. There's that far top left side push by Knife King. Looks like they're going to go for Alpha. I think Park sees that and recognizes that. That he does. He could use some support from Urenzo there. Uranio, pardon. And now they make the go. I don't know who took him out, but Parks was taken out up top there. Probably getting a little too brazen standing out there, shooting. And that gave the opportunity for Poon, No Range, and Bougie, and Knife King all to get to Alpha. So, I'm not calling Alpha DFs yet. No, not just yet, because we learned our lesson. Nothing is over until the squad wipe. Pardon that, I had to respond to a text. Uranio, good offense. A good defense is a strong offense. Although, they're down a flag, so they just need to be offensive. Going down at A. Just trading kills. They seem to have done all match long. DF goes down. This is a good showing by EZ here. Very strong showing by EZ. DF just can't seem to muster anything together. I think EZ recognizes there's going to be a hard push for Bravo. And DF's coming in from all angles, really coordinated. But easy with control of the top side. I mean, you control those tops. I mean, you can just drop off like GCD, I think it was, just did. And you know, grab somebody's back nice and quick. You got angles, height advantage. All you have to do is walk backwards and you're out of cover, whereas you're essentially stuck out there on the bottom. Yeah, DF needs to get something together here. EZ is putting a strong showing together on Hamada here. Knife gonna take down Uranio. Is he gonna take down Noob? Yes, he is. That's nice fast play from Knife right there. I believe that's Bougie that takes down Parks. And there's DF's control of Bravo. Can I call it? Yes, I will call it. DF in control of Bravo, maybe for the first time of the game. Oh no, they were there, but just in the beginning. So Easy resets, collects themselves, makes a push directly into Bravo, forming a nice long parallel line, it seems like, almost, working their way into either Bravo and Charlie. There's Amazing going against Kryptonic. Kryptonic was aware, ready, and willing to take him down. So we've got a 2v2 here, 2v1, 2v none, 1v0, oh no, but DF is in control of Bravo. Potato going at it with Jera. Thin Mint gonna get into it with Lethal. I think he needs to rep now. You need to get in and heal that tank if you can. Smoke's out. Potato falls back, and Thin Mint goes down. I saw you run into that smoke over there, Amazing. Yep. So there goes Charlie. Kryptonic's gonna wait for assistance. I think just wait in general. There he goes. Now he makes his move. Unless Amazing was down for a second, I just didn't see it behind that corner. What do we got going on here? E-Park's in control on the top. He's gonna go in for the revive. Well, but I think he saw Poon there. Sees Renegade. Parks takes down Renegade. And Parks aware of Poon? No, maybe not. Poon Handler goes down anyways. And looks like Easy... I'm not calling it yet. Bougie's still alive. They're in control of this top tower. And how fast the turntables, right? $82 to $57 in favor of EZ. Uranio doing his best to stay alive. Does not, but there's Noob. And Noob's taking down two guys. Noob doing some nice work here. Knife King cautiously up the stairs. Knife King takes one. And Noob just doing work and getting his guys up. Like I said, I'm not calling it. They know where Bougie is. They're gonna come for him now. Haven't been paying too much attention to Charlie and Bravo. I'm sorry, Charlie and Alpha, but doesn't seem like too much has been going on there. You got Mr. Potato in just sitting out with that tank. Never want to roll that tank into Bravo. It's a disaster if you do. Unless you're sure you got it covered. There's Amazing. Using that tower to his advantage now. Easy looking to get control back of Bravo. Amazing made the move out, but Poon Handler took him... Who took Poon Handler down? Noob? Noob's got a lot of kills this game. 59 to 47. This one is close. Easy currently in control of two flags here. If you can... I don't know if you could afford it at this point in time. This Bravo is going back and forth, and there's a lot of easy... Oh, but I was gonna say, maybe send a guy to A. And they already were one step ahead of me. Nicely done, DF. Control of two flags now, and Amazing recognizes Archangel Reaper is a rando. I should probably message him and tell him to please leave. Let me do that. sure the other guy's gonna load in, and these guys are playing the game. And you guys watching the broadcast can suffer for a second, because the game is more important than anything. Oh my god, I got a lot of PSN messages. Archangel Reaper. Oh, please tell me I spelled it right. Yeah. Let's go PSN messages. Hurry up. Alright. Oh, come on. So TFR, TFR, why do I keep saying my own platoon name? EZ is down a man. Playing with this Archangel guy who needs to go. PlayStation message won't load. So, here we are. I'll reset my eyes. There it is. 32 to 34. This isn't fair. Can you leave, please? Someone disconnected. Someone disconnected. This is a platoon scrimmage. Please. Alrighty, sorry to get back into it. 22 to 30. This just doesn't feel right here with Reaper here. The Blueberry, but I know EZ's gonna make the best of what they got. They're gonna make the best of it. I mean, this one too close to call because I would, you know, from an outsider's point of view, this is gonna have to be chalked up to a draw here. At least I would. The score was so close and it was anybody's game at that point. And with this Blueberry loading in, you know, it's not fair unless the EZ member had to go, and in that case, you know, play on. So DF in control of one flag, 1.5 flags. 23 to 8, 22 to 8. Quick look at that scoreboard. Noob 20 and 10, 17 and 11. Thin Mint. I mean, this is kind of chaotic here now. And there's the match. 22 to 0 in favor of DF. Again with the Blueberry on the team. Knife King 12 and 16, 19 and 10 for Kryptonic Wookiee and no range with 17 and 11. Noob 20 and 10, high man of the game. Amazing 10 and 10.
Don't forget the Braves are gonna win the NL East.
Yeah, well the Braves are nasty this year. And they're gonna be good for a long time. Oh, the Mets. Braves defeat Mets 12 to 3. Ew. Mets stink. Fiel is a burn map. It's 10:44 for me, guys. I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I do apologize, but I got a couple things to do. Some of my guys want me to get on. I really need to be with them. And I
1, 2, 3 feels bad, brother.
Yeah. I do appreciate you all tuning in. Knife, I hope you don't get mad at me for not casting this last match. But I really do. I need to get off and do a couple things and make sure my guys are good. But again, anytime I can do this for you, I'd be more than happy to. Stay in touch. And, you know, anytime I can squeeze it in, if it's only 3 matches or 4 matches I can do, you know, at least you can get some of it in. And that goes to all of you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, watching. You know, the whole BS subscribe, like, crap. I'm not going to ask you to do that, but, you know, I do want to grow Battlefield on the whole, so don't like my videos and don't subscribe to me, that's fine. Go subscribe to all the other Battlefield guys and like all the other Battlefield videos. Um, you know, and I'll do the same because that's what we got to do here as the Battlefield community. Let's band together here and we'll all be better for it. That's what I try to do with my guys at TFR. I mean, you know, I always make them that promise. You're here, your family, community. I've always got your back. I'll do anything for you, and um, you know, hopefully we can have that relationship amongst platoons as well. So everybody, thank you for tuning in, and appreciate you watching. The mashup 32. I love broadcasting that. I'll get super fun for that. Mashup 32. It'll be all those ones. It'll be like the one I just did. I think we're gonna do an Outpost one because it's only here for a limited time. So we're gonna do 32 Sunday, 8 p.m. East. Saturday. Sorry, this coming up Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. 2-hour cast. Outpost. Bombs flying. Bodies flying everywhere. Planes blowing up. Tanks going boom. Should be crazy. Tune in. Beard out.